Hello coders. In this course, I am using Jupyter Notebook. So let me work on it. And believe me, it's a very interesting to work on Jupyter Notebook. So first, how to install the Jupyter Notebook. So that you can install via Anaconda. So you can write on the Google, download Anaconda. So click on the first link. Click on the download. And from here, for Windows, Mac OS or Linux, you can download either 64-bit, 32-bit version. Also, you can install by pip install Jupyter. So now let I show you the Jupyter website. So this is Project Jupyter. So now here you can see all the information about the Jupyter Notebook is given here. So when you click on it, try in your browser. So now without installing anything, you can directly start work on Jupyter Notebook. So here you not required to install anything, but I request you to install Anaconda software from here. Now you can see, actually we not required to install anything. It will directly open the Jupyter Notebook. Now from here, new, and go to the notebook. So now you can see, you can select your programming language. We are using Python 3. So select and click on it. Now you can see, you can start working on any project using this online binder. But you can see, I have installed it on my laptop. So when you launch it, either from the start menu here or click on the Anaconda navigator. So Anaconda. So click on this Anaconda navigator from your start menu. It something looks like this. So from here also you can launch the Jupyter Notebook. Now when you click on it, it will start this server and it will open this home page, localhost at port number 888/free into your default browser. It something looks like this. So now creating a notebook. So all you have to need to do is click on new button that you can see over here. New button. Click on this Python 3. I have installed kernel for Python 2 and Python 3. But in your case, if you install it first time, then it will show you only Python 3. So click on it. So it will open new Jupyter Notebook page. Now naming. So you will notice that at the top of the page is the word untitled. So this is the title for the page and the name of your notebook file. So since it is not descriptive, let's change it. So here you can see. You can give any name. So let I rename it. And you can see, either you can save this page explicitly, otherwise Jupyter Notebook file is auto saved. You can see it's auto saved. So at some time it will save your Jupyter Notebook automatically. Now here you can see. Okay, one thing I want to tell you is that Jupyter Notebook stands for Julia, Python and R. But now it supports many languages. So now here you can see this green border. So this green border, which is called as edit mode. So now from here you can add the cell, or if you are in this edit mode, click escape key. Now you can see, now it is converted to blue, which is called as the command mode, and press B for below. So it will create the cell below. Now again you can see green, means it's a edit mode. When you press escape key, now we are back to the command mode. Now press A, that will create the cell above. Now again we are back into the edit mode. Press escape key and press D two times, D two times, D two times to delete your cell. Let me delete the cell. Now again escape. Command mode, then press D. That you can see it creates the cell below. Let me write something. Now again I am pressing escape key and press A. Now you can see it creates the cell above. Now escape and B. Now you can see it creates cell below. Now escape to the command mode and press DD to delete the particular cell. Again escape, press DD to delete the cell. DD to delete the cell. Now next, running the cell. Running the cell meaning you will execute the cell content. To execute, you need to press Shift plus Enter. So let I show you 10 plus 20. Press Shift Enter. Now you can see output is 30. So such kind of simple commands or the operation you can perform in the Jupyter cell. Now print hello. Now you can see the difference in the output. Here it will show you input cell 5, output is 5. But here is no out 5 or out 6. Here it's in 6, so here is out 6. Jupyter Notebook is intelligent enough. This is the operation. So we consider 30 as an output. This is not output. It's just print message, which is echo the message. Next, headers. So creating headers in markdown is also quite simple using pound sign. So here, header 1. Now you can see the changes in the text size. Now from this code you have to convert into markdown cell. Now you can see different font size. Now creating the list. So you can create the list bullet points by using plus sign, dashes or asterisk sign. So let I show you using dash line. 1, 2, 3. Convert into the markdown cell. Press Shift Enter. Now you can see list has been created. Now next, how to create the hyperlink. To attach link to the text, place text in square brackets and link in the parentheses. Like, click Jupyter org. Then Jupyter home. So this is the website. Copy the link that you want to put. Paste it over here. Convert into markdown cell. Now you can see This is the hyperlink that you want to put for the website. Next, to show a text in a boldface, put in between double underscore or two asterisk sign. So let I first use two underscore. Convert into markdown cell or two asterisk sign. Remember, without spacing. Another example. Python is the best programming language on this planet, Earth. Convert into markdown cell. You can see. Now for text in italics, put it between single underscore or single asterisk sign. So let me copy this and paste it in the new cell. Remove one asterisk sign. Convert into markdown cell. You can see. Let me copy this one. Remove one asterisk sign. Convert into markdown cell. Also you can press the shortcut. Press escape key and M. You can see now it is in the markdown cell. Press shift enter. So now one thing I want to tell you. If you write 10 plus 20, you can execute this cell by pressing shift enter. Now you can observe, now I am pressing 10 plus 20. Alter plus enter. You can see, now again I am pressing 10 plus 20. Shift enter. You can see when I am pressing this one, alter, enter, Jupyter will not create the new cell. Once again, 10 plus 20. Control enter. You can see by pressing the control enter, new cell has not created. That you have to create by pressing escape and B for the below. Now you can also execute this cell by pressing alter enter. During this, it will create the new cell and also execute the current cell. 10 plus 20. Shift enter. Now you can see in this case also it execute the current cell and also it will create the new cell. Again 10 plus 20. Control plus enter. It will not create the new cell. This is some of the few things about the Jupyter Notebook. If you want more detailed working of Jupyter Notebook, write in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you for watching.